Good morning, everyone. Well, look at that. We have a rain. Can you see drops on the sidewalk? Maybe not through the mesh of the window. It's raining. All snow almost gone, but it's going to be -9 later on. So we're gonna have a rink, I think, all over in here, very slippery. What I'm gonna have doing these days, I'm stitching my ballerina for 2-3 days, kinda, if we split time. And I have to say I did lots of progress on her. First of all, it was a pain in one spot because I did mistake on the window. I stitched wrong color instead of gray color. Let me see, kind of like grayish, light gray color. I stitched with white, so I have to tear apart all those pieces and restitch, so that's gonna took me time. Then what I did, fill up her dress. It's finished now here. Besides, you see this few stitches in here, it's going to be metallic sparkle threads in here in 5 threads. And then I did a lot on her dress. As you can see, I fill up some colors what's left on her leg, and I like how it's look, you know, behind that see-through dress. You can see her leg, but color change, like it's excuse me, under the fabric. I also will have in here those sparkle threads, and they will go around her dress in here. So I did lots of finishing on this side. I did all this like outlining with gray color in here, this dress, and I stitched this chunk already. And then I'm working also on fill the floor. I still did not finish the floor. You see how like I have now like a good outlining because I work a lot on a window, so you can see the big window, and from that window we have a reflection on the ground. So I have already in here, that's her foot going to step in here, and that's kind of like a point shadow under her foot, under the shoe. I'm working by filling, like there's a lots of colors up there, and it's a mixture of full stitch and half stitch. So this part already done, it's going to be partial, whatever, this one is going to be partial. All I have to finish is, if I can show you a little bit of this pattern, I don't think it's a big deal, but see, like there's a still, I have to fill the partial symbol in here, which that will be somewhere in here. And then it's going to be lots of filling, like you see there's a full stitch yet. I need to do full stitch, that's her foot in here. And there's lots of chunks of partial. This one already stitched, I just crisscross because it's all one symbol, but I still have a symbol to do here and there, you know. There's some more stuff to kind of work on this area, and maybe a little bit in here, but I like how it's a window kind of. Oh, from far away I can see now good how this full stitch is making a difference on the floor. The curtains getting a little bit outlining. Still have to finish this like a corner of the room in here. Love how her face is lighting up to create like a light in her face. Still need to do like a back stitching in here, but also looking forward to actually finish her dress. Has lots of stitching, and her dress is the full stitch, so that's a lots of stitching to do. Look at that, that's all her dress in here. That's a lot. Okay, but together with you I'm not going to stitch on it. I don't want to make any mistake. Unless I will outline like a big area of the same color, then I will do it. She looked good, and yes, if you watch my whip parade, she's supposed to be my first design to finish, but I have to say I still have a lot to do, especially in the window as well. It's nearly not finished yet. Lots to do yet. But what we are going to stitch together with you It's this one. We have to get together a little bit more on the snake because many of you ordered to stitch together with me. To be honest, I did start that new project that I thought I will be posting today. Then I remember, you know, Sunday is only for cross stitch only. The other design have beads with it. So I will post my new start or tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see. Plus I have one more unboxing to do. I've received package, so we'll see what we're going to do on Tuesday or Monday. But for Sunday, let's stitch a little bit snake. And I did some stitches already. Here's where I am right now. I did lots of stitching, done more on the leaves, added, you can see, more color. I was hoping to finish this little piece in here to kind of get the leaf completed, but I didn't. So as you can see, I'm working with the black color right now, trying to outline. It's almost like an eye, dragon eye, but this is actually a flower. This one, this big flower. And then right now I'm on a snake face, and that's the orange color. If you're working together with me, pull out your 310 DMC threads and let's stitch black color. This is the eye of the snake, his eye in here. So I'm getting to it. So yeah, I want to finish. I'm kind of like, you know, when I'm stitching by myself, I do color by color and try to finish. I have a little bit in here to go under my frame, so I need to finish this corner a little bit first so I can move my canvas a little bit this way to reach to that part, so all going to be open again. All right, here is my magnet, my pretty magnet. Okay, lots of threads in here. So if you up for this, well, plus, you know, I stitched my beaded design. I stitched a lot this week, the Ambilight, and I think that's all I was stitching, plus new start. All right, so if you're ready, let's get stitched together with the 310 if you wish to follow together with me. If you are ready, let's get started. Okay, just make sure I'm stitching the correct symbol. Okay, it's orange. To be honest, I really like to stitch with black color because I love how it gives me like 3D look, depth of the color of the image, outlining whatever is going on up there, and I love that. I was hoping to finish this black color before I do this video together with you again, and this wasn't even in my plan to do snake today. It's just totally spontaneous. I was gonna like, okay, I thought maybe I can do another new start that we have in our plan, but what I have left up there, to be honest, it's the 3D project that stitched some of them on like those brooches and those 3D like vases or whatever that is, Ukrainian designs. It is one of them Christmas, but I'm thinking, plus I have two beaded design, bead embroidery, which I'm thinking I will start them, the Christmas 3D projects and bead embroidery of poinsettia flowers and those Halloween cats. I will start them in the summer. You know why? I will tell you why. Because it's a Christmas and Halloween kind of designs. At the campground every summer we have Christmas in July project, and in August I think we have Halloween party. So I will start on those days, and it's going to be our like Christmas in July, not the day, like on the beginning of the July, I would say probably, and it's going to be our project for Christmas in July. Oh my god, the fluff keep coming out. Hold on. I might have on my dress. I keep pulling fur. My apology. I cannot live without it. So yeah, Christmas in July will be. So I have 2 projects holding for that spot. And I think Halloween, I also will start Halloween maybe in August, because I think we have a party in August. So I can start those 2 cats. They not really, it doesn't say Halloween, but because it's a cats and kind of like a orange colors and black, I assume look kind of Halloweenish to me. So we will start those projects in summer as well. And what I will have left is my brooches that I will probably do next month. I think I will start those. And what else left? Oh, one left also, my pineapple counted cross stitch. I will start that one on summer as well, when my camping season is open, which is actually in May. We're gonna be, season starts in May, so I will start probably in May and finish sometime, you know, in the summer with no rush, easy. And I still have to pick some design, for example, of what I would love to stitch at the campground. You know, every year I'm picking a design and I keep the design at the campground. So when I have a time or rainy day or just whatever, sit on the deck with my dogs. And I'm thinking, tell me if that's a good idea. I'm thinking. I wasn't thinking at all. This idea just came to me right now, this seconds, okay? I'm living by 1 second. I don't think too much forward, but sometimes I do. How about I have the medallion in 9 count cross stitch. It's a big squares to stitch, you know, 9 count. You know what I mean? Like I have like a Chinese medallion that somebody asked me to review 9 count cross stitch long time ago, and that was my very first, like I said, my very first design to stitch cross stitch in 9 count, because I don't have any more in 9 count besides bead embroidery, but that's a different, that's the size of the beads that we have to use that. But like cross stitch, I have only 1 design in 9 count, I think. I don't think I'm mistaken though. So I think I will get that one, because it's a long design, but it's not a tall design, so it would be very easy for me to hold it just like in my hands and stitch. I think it's in a frame right now, or did I pull out from the frame? And I did very little progress up there, so that one design I think I will take it with me and stitch every time I at the campground, plus my pineapple and whatever else I have to start up there. So that is my plan, how I can distribute all this new design, new whips that we have to start, and many of them we will finish because they are little. And that's the beauty about to have small designs and a mix of big one, because big one, you know, I love to work on the big designs, but it's nice to have a small one so you have a satisfaction of finishes. Talking about big designs, my goodness, girls, you are twisting my arm. I don't think you will go after the big design of Flower City or Flower Street that I just reviewed from Dream Stitch. I can't believe how many of you actually ordered the design. Some of you ordered before. Please remember that you have a 5% discount with my code Natalia. Don't forget that, because some of you forget and order in full price. But you know what? Even if full price, that design for such a huge amount of threads and big canvas, it's a very affordable price. I love it. And yes, I have to say that there is some mistakes at the website, how the product describe. I did already email about that, and the owner will work on it, because some of the designs, like this big one, when I did review, it says, you know, 11 and 18 count, or 16, 18. But the thing is, my design that I review was Mona Lisa, and that design have only 11 count. Originally design that I was looking, that was from different brand, and was like over $100, something like 160 something, and I like email like, what is going on? Nobody gonna buy design for this kind of price. And as I remember, before I ordered this design, it was like under $40, 34 or something. And sure enough, I got email back that I was looking at the wrong link, different brand. I don't understand why the other brand is so much expensive for this design. But you know what, I love that Mona Lisa have this many colors. That really make me happy. And as you saw with your own eyes, the print are so awesome. It will be so good to work on it together. And I got this crazy idea, if at least 10 people have this design, we can stitch together. And I was impressed how many of you say that you would love to stitch this design together. So now, my dear friends, you give me even more motivation to finish the Ambilight even sooner. And as my plan was to finish something for the Wednesdays that I already have, but I can switch my thing and stitch, you know, if so many of you wish to stitch this design, we can start. I don't care. You know, I count my whips the other day. I thought with all these new starts that I have already, I have already 52. I thought I already have like 60 or something. But you know what? Those little tiny designs that I did not start yet, I did not put them into my whips to the wheel, spinner wheel. So that's why I still have a 52. So I thought, okay, that's not bad. By the time I finish the Ambilight, so we can start on this big one, if we want to stitch on every Wednesday, right? Or you decided to stitch on different day, I don't know. Or you like to have a keep Sunday just like for the mixture of different designs and updates and showcasing, what like I do today, for example. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait till I stitch an Ambilight. Everybody who ordered this design, Flower Street or something, forgot the name of it, because you need to wait till it's arrived to you, right? Couple weeks maybe. So everybody get this design who wish to work together. It's fun, I have to say, it is fun, because you motivate me, and all your comments I've written, you cheer me up with your good comments that you like my progress and make me feel good. Honestly, feels really good, and I see how the design coming along and want me to stitch more and more. And knowing that so many of you purchased the snake, it's also make me feel good to get this design more often and stitch together, so you can stitch your snake in time. Recently Debbie, she just received her design snake. I hope you're stitching together with me today. Girl, pick up this 310 and start. Okay, no time to waste. We have to stitch the snake before you're gone, you know. I did prolong my dragon a little bit longer than I should, but it make me happy that I still finish. Oh, she ordered dragon as well. So yeah, did you order snake? Yeah, I think it was you. I don't know, there's so many of you tag me in a Facebook group about designs that I'm stitching and you get them. Yeah, so that's fun, that's fun. You can also request if you wish me to stitch some particular designs on Sunday. What would you like to see? Because right now I'm kind of most of the design in January stitching New Progress and this Ballerina, but you can request something to pull out and stitch on next Sunday, something different. Maybe we can do spinner wheel and pick design what to stitch next Sunday. Should we try and see if we like it? If I like it. Should we do a spinner for next week? So you know which design to bring to stitch together with me. Maybe you have same design, right? Okay, maybe we will do spinner. And then I have to dig it out and see what I will get. I still did not stitch again on my Heaveners design. Right now, I'm not on mood yet, I guess. I don't know. I need to get together myself for that. Or maybe because I just want to stitch so badly these designs that I kind of like to finish. Like I'm stitching a lot Ballerina right now, and I cannot believe how much more left. I thought there's not much left up there because it's so much partial, but then closes I look to the pattern, it's like, okay, there's not much partial up there. I have to stitch between those partials lots of half stitches, and it's a little bit complicated because half stitch, full stitch, lots of different mixture of colors, and it's just slowing me down. I think that part is slowing me down. That's why I like to stitch probably more like a full coverage instead of partial like that. I like stitch full coverage. Even this one like partial on the outside of this design, but it is a full coverage of actual design, you know. So it's like I'm consider it's a full coverage because we don't have any partial in the middle of the design. Can we count that like this? Okay, we are stitching his eye. He will look at us. Maybe I should finish this week his eye, so every time I stitch I will enjoy looking at his eye. His? I think it's a her. I think it's a girl snake. Oh, in here? Oh, maybe this is the half 3/4 of the stitch whatever we have, because in here I have orange and green sliced two symbols. Let me check. Let me check what I have in here in this eye, because one of my lovely subscribers, she says she found, oh yeah, that's the one. What is it, 3/4? Let me see pattern. 3/4 of the stitch, W31. Okay, so that's not the black color. It's a 977 DMC code. Okay, because I thought maybe it's the same color and I will have to, like, I would do it right now. So remember when we did unboxing, I couldn't find where. That's where it is. This 2 stitches. So I think that's the only 2 stitches in 3/4 of the stitch. Oh no, there's a more. Hold on, there's more. Oh, 310. Yeah, see this one symbol? That's also 3/4. 7 black and white triangles. I don't know where they are. Don't know. Oh, hold on. Black and white triangles. Let me see the other one. There is a fabric symbols and pattern symbols. So 310 orange and black, like this one. This one symbol, how it looks on fabric. So green. Okay, now I see what I'm doing in here. Okay, okay. So these 2 stitches, it's our 2 different colors. So obviously we have to split orange and the green in half. So this is going to be our 1 3/4, this is 3/4. So yeah, we have to work on those ones to split them. Okay, I will do that later. I did a tutorial how to do 3/4, and I think there's different stitches on my angel that I did by Lavender and Lace. Remember the like a seasonal that we have, that I use metallic and we'll use some beads on it. I did tutorial. Plus you have on the back of your pattern, you know. Let me just remind, if you are beginner, right in here on the back of this, that's all your stitches. You see that? And 3/4, that's those. See, 3/4. That's how you stitch. Okay, it's easy, very easy. And if you don't want to do that, oh my goodness, just stitch with black or whatever that is. Because, well, obviously I should stitch with the black one, but that's an orange and green. Orange, 310. A little confusing me because it's orange and white and green and white, but why is it white? So I'm a little bit orange, green, 310. No, I'm right. Okay, so this orange color that we have in here, we're gonna do 310, and we're gonna do right now because we are working with it. Okay, it's just a white. It's not actual symbol. It's just like or green or white. It's just in the pattern how it's put together. So we're going to do this right now. I'm going to do this right now. Okay, good. Some new stitch we will do this, and then when I will work with the green color, I will do another halves of green with that particular color, 3/4. Okay, good thing I figure out. I know you probably up there screaming on me. What am I thinking? I'm stitching with different needles, so my needle not sharp. For 3/4 of the stitches, it's good to have a sharp needle because you have to pin fabric on not fabric, square on half. So maybe for these 2 stitches I will change my needle to more sharp one. Okay, this is the last one, full stitch. Let me try if I can do that pin or not. So I will do, oh, that's not the right, okay, from this side I will do a half stitch this way, and then coming out from this corner, now we do this 3/4 we have to do in the middle in here. So I will do like underneath, under my half stitch, and the center. It's like we do pin stitch when we start, you know. Oh no, this needle doesn't go correct way. I need to switch needle to 14 count because that's not what I'm stitching with. You know, I don't like stitch with needles from Joy Sunday because they are very sharp and hurting my fingers. But for these 2 stitches I will switch because I will need, I need very, very sharp point to go through the center in here. Probably would be better for you to do, you know, do the half stitch, not half stitch, do the point first. Would be easy to see center, okay? Like in here, right in the middle. Okay, that way a little bit better. And then go and do your regular half stitch. Like that, see? So now there's two little tiny corners, then stick it out. Another half stitch will layer next to it, and half stitch whatever you have to do, like not half, the pin 3/4 from this corner. Okay, now I need to jump to my regular side, and I am going to stitch needle back to my regular needle that I'm stitching. I'm stitching with the a little bit bigger needle because it has this more like a round. This is 26 size needle, 26, not very sharp, so it's very easy to find the hole because it's go right to the hole and not to the between, you know, fabric, between threads of split of the canvas thing. That's the reason I'm stitching with different one. Okay. Alright, I'm glad I figured out finally where those 3/4 stitches. I guess my next color will be this green one, so I can complete eye 3/4 stitches. And oh, almost lost my thread from the needle. Hold on. Yeah, so I just gonna complete this eye. And you know what? I don't have this color anymore. This is the only patch. So did we ever stitch? No, I think we don't even stitch with this color. So this is the only little patch. Was it 31? Yeah, it's going to be 31. 977. Let's see how much thread. There was like a one thread up there. I don't remember if I stitched with this color or not. Let me just pull out palette and see what kind of color that is. 30. Oh yeah, see, 31. This one. So it's only one strand, and we need to stitch basically just a little tiny patch for this color. So you'll have a lots of leftovers. Okay, we have that. We're gonna have that orange eye looking on you with these little tiny pieces. Okay. That would be my next color to stitch, but only after I finish all the black around in here. So what else we will chit chat about? Let me think about it. Yeah, my son yesterday went to Dominican Republic, so his butt is sun tanning, enjoying with the sun, and I'm in here in the rain and snow. But I'm so happy he went. 4 boys went on a trip, one of his older cousin and 2 friends, so he's enjoying a time of his life up there. And you know what, I wish I did that when I was in young age. When I was back in Ukraine, I didn't have a chance to travel whatsoever. I couldn't afford, and most of the time I couldn't even afford the food to buy. But when I came to Canada and I got married here second time, I don't know why we did not travel before kids, like when I still was in my 30s. No idea. Well, first of all, for the very long time I couldn't travel, leave Canada till I got my papers of Canadian citizen, so that took many years. But then got kids and that's it. So now we kinda after 50s we start to enjoy our life, and like just for two of us. So in the springtime we will travel with Catherine, not with Ivan, and our friends, Sherry and her husband, we're gonna go to the same place that we went last year. Remember, we stuck in the airport for one day. We are taking a revenge on that, and we're going again to that resort. We would love to go to this resort where my son went. That's when last time was my trip with my husband, but she's not old enough, Catherine. She cannot go. That's only for adults, that one resort. So we're gonna go to the same where we've been. It's beautiful up there as well. Okay, I think in here I'm gonna go half stitches and maybe come back and go from here, so I don't have to break my thread again. So I'm gonna have half stitch and come back and go that way. Let's see if I have enough threads for that, but yeah. So yes, it's nice and sunny up there. I can smell the tropical air, the heat. Oh, I feel like fish in the water when I go there. I don't like cold. I'm not designed for a cold, you know. When all that controversy went, what Trump said about Canada, you know, to make another state of US. So everybody was joking about, and some people took serious, some people create lots of memes and funny jokes, and my husband says, oh good, we're gonna move to somewhere where there's no snow and enjoy the rest of our life. I said, no way. I would rather be in a snow and cold weather, but in Canada. Sorry US people, we have a better living in Canada. Yep. As much as I love to be somewhere in Florida in a tropical by the ocean, but no, I will not trade in Canada. I'm just gonna go travel if I have to for a week, and that's it. Go back home to Canada. Cannot wait to go back home to Ukraine when everything is over. I'm gonna be crying my eyes out driving through the country where everything is smashed to the ground. Lots of holes in the ground of the bombs, missiles. Oh, that's going to be heartbreaking to see how it looks like. Hopefully soon, hopefully soon. Hopefully Year of Snake will bring not just a stabbing on the back, but good something good. We are almost outlining eyes, so our snake already have some kind of eye a little bit. I think that's a good thing to do, like this, have stitches so you don't have to cut. You always have to plan the way your needle will go to create less as possible spreading threads on the other side with passages from one way to another. So it's good to create the zigzag halfway stitches to get to the part where you have to continue, and we got to the spot. And you know, like usually I go from this side to up, but then I cannot have this one in here, so usually I go edge of the stitch, go on the outside and then go again on the inside to continue my stitching in here. Now I can go from here to here, but I will have like 2 squares to get to this part. If I go from here to here, I have only one little passage, so you see. So I will go and do this way, like this, see that? And I will have a very short threads to go just across. So that's all little things matter for me when I stitch. I like to stitch as much as possible less threads, like to save threads, because Joyce found they known by the threads that could be not enough to stitch if you make any long passages. I don't know if they added a little bit more percentage of the threads or not, because I don't have that problem for a long time. I did when I stitch my older canvas, you know, the juicy tomato, that one I have literally like little pieces of threads left. It was like extreme extreme stitching trying to save some threads, so that was a little scary, but I still managed to finish without, like, you know, run out of the thread. But lots of people run out of the thread. And here's our eye outline. This part, what is this? Let me see. Oh, it's just like a shady area, go from the eye to the back of the head. And my battery flashing right now, and my thread is almost finished, so I guess wherever camera stop, that's where I will stop, rethread my needle, and we can stitch maybe right now not with the black. I will finish maybe a little bit later. Let's just finish that part of the eye with another 3/4 of the stitch to kind of complete the little patch of the color, because that's the only color of this kind on the eye. So let's just eliminate together with you, and then we will continue with the black more. Maybe next time, to make it more interesting for you, I will get some colors for the flowers and put some pink colors or some pretty color on the snake. Here's a pretty color in the eye, but it's not big area to stitch. But like in here, you see, we have a big patches of same symbol. So maybe I will stitch somewhere in here. It's a kind of dark color up there. Okay, I will find what to do. I will find something colorful to stitch next time. Hopefully I remember, okay, what I'm saying. Keep an eye on me and remind me. I still have to work lots on the leaves around. I would love to finish them first. After black color maybe. I would love to finish all the green parts. Not, well, snake green, but on the leaves. Outlining. Okay, I really need to finish this one now. Thread is short. I will be right back and we will continue with the eye to eliminate this color. Okay, my bad. I found more of the symbols. So we're going to stitch with you this part, this orange, and that's where our those half stitches, not half stitches, 3/4 of the stitches, but same color I thought it's only by the eye, but also we have right in here on the snake, just a few of them, and that's it. That's exactly the same color. Yeah, see, like I was thinking about this, that's still kind of dark color that I showed you symbols before, so maybe we'll pick something brighter in here, I don't know, or the top flowers. Let me know what you want to do. All right, so let's get this eye finished with the 3/4 of the stitch. I did okay, I have to change setting on my camera. It's pointing. I thought I don't have a focus, but it's showing me square right now. Why? I don't understand. Okay, anyway, in here I did put thread into the thinner needle, because once again we have to pin it through the center, so I might as well just stitch with the same needle. Hold on. Just need to start without pulling. I wave my, okay, I wave on the back of the canvas to start. All right, see, with this needle, because it's sharp, it's attempting to go somewhere else but not into the hole. That's why I don't like to stitch with these needles, because the other one not as sharp, so go right where it belongs. Because this one sometimes complicated if it's more painted canvas. I just took one thread, folded on half, because I don't think I need to waste more threads. It's going to be one thread more than enough to finish this color in here. Last night it was such a beautiful sunset. I took a little video through my window in here. It was so like deep pink red. I don't know, it was so beautiful. Too bad through my window I cannot see very much of the sunset, because houses and trees and wires, electricity like on the way. That's the moment that I wish I have like on the top of my roof. station where I can stay on the top and look through binocular on the sunset, or you know, look on the stars, take pictures or videos from the top of the roof where there's nothing on my way. Oh, that would be fun to record sunsets, or take pictures of the northern lights, you know. Sometimes we can see them. So our snake can look on us a little bit. Let's make some eyes. Let's do those 2 stitches in the last, okay? Okay, because from here I have to stitch this 3/4 in here, so I'm gonna get this stitch from inside out, because I need to go back to the same point in here. Okay, now we're going to, can you see? I don't know if I can get you a little bit more close. Now I'm kind of going to push this black thread a little bit, like go like underneath to get in the center. This is such a tiny stitch that sometimes I think it's not even necessary to make it, but that's what designers do. Now it's literally going to go like almost on the top of this black, so we have to go into the corner, and I'm kind of trying to do like, when I pull I try to open so it's kind of like layer together, not exactly on the top, if it's possible. I don't know, this stitches sometimes doesn't make a sense, but we have to make them. Because designers say so. Sorry, maybe my hands on your way. Something like that. Okay, we created this little mini stitches. Okay, so now this is done. Well, let me just, I guess, finish this. I will do a pin stitch. Oh, I came out from the wrong color. For some reason I thought I'm working with the black threads. Never mind. I go back to this one stitch and just go under. And I will do one more. Okay. Now we're going to finish. I'll just cut anywhere. Okay. And we have a little bit more, so let's just do it with this color. It's the spot on the snake's body. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's it. That's the patch only that is left. So let me do it. maybe not exactly comfortable position for the camera in here. My apology if it's not comfortable for you to watch right now. This clamp in here holding my frame, not very comfortable to stitch close to it. When I stitch by myself, I use clamp very often, like on the little designs, only from one side. Because if I swing my thread to the right side, I don't want the thread to tangle up around my clamps that hold the frame. But for now, for stability, better to hold the frame on camera. I need to use both. After this, I will do unboxing video while nobody home, and then after that I think I will continue to stitch the black color, and maybe I can do the eye, and then I will finish this video. Just I would love to finish eye, at least something interesting for the day, so you can see. And yes, please post your pictures, how much you stitch already, in Facebook group, so we can all enjoy progress. Okay, 3 more stitches and we are done with this color. See, we eliminated with you one color together. I didn't even see first this same color, because I already stitched in here in green and they are very similar, so I thought it's already stitched till I look on the pattern on the paper, and I was like, okay, where is that symbol? Good to have a paper. Okay, my friends, I will secure this thread on the back of my canvas, it's easier way, and I will be right back and show you, hopefully, this eye to have a more progress on it. 9 p.m. now. What do you think? What do you think about the snake eye? It's so mysterious. My goodness, that's a lots of colors up there. This all the park threads they have, that's all from the eyes. Whatever stitches I made, I reparked to different area, but that's all the colors from this little spot. That's crazy. And you know what else crazy? I just realized that let me get a pen and maybe zoom a little bit. This part and this light green, I stitched wrong color, supposed to be light purple. How did I do that? I don't know. I guess because some green color maybe was similar, I don't know, but I have to tear apart. That's not supposed to be green in here. It's okay, not too many of this. I made mistakes, so it's easy fix. But after all, I finish all the black color like I wanted, and now every time I'm going to stitch, I will enjoy looking on this eye. This leaf looking good already, not finished yet, but next time definitely we will have to finish some of these threads. I'm not going to touch for now anymore. And look at that. Actually, that part that is 3/4 of the stitch, you really make that very narrow spot up there to create the eye of the snake. And I love those bright colors. And you know what, the colors was nice and bright, and then I put the dark blue color, that like I call Princess Diana color, and that's what really kind of popped the eye. Looks so good. And look at the corner with those 3/4 of the stitch. Looks good, looks good. I really like what I see. Well, thank you so much for stitching with me today. I hope you're doing a great progress of your snake. With the finishing of black colors, I kind of start to see a shape of the head of the snake with all those design on the skin. All right, we will be stitching next time with something of this. That's a lot of colors. I don't even know how many in here. Thank you for stitching with me. See you tomorrow.